Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle Rodriguez. If you are not part of the family yet, please do subscribe and like and share this video if you find it helpful. So today is video number 3 of this series that I'm doing on self-improvement. And today's video is actually, I guess it kind of goes into, it's connected to video number 2, which is self-love, but you can't do this next tip or this next step if you have not learned to love yourself. So if you want to know about my tips on self-love, go ahead and watch video number 2, which I will be linking down here in the description box, okay? And this is probably the hardest thing I have had to accomplish, and I don't think I'm ready either. Like, I think that there's a lot of things that needs to be worked on, and obviously, you know, I feel like human beings are always evolving, they're always growing, they're always working, because I feel like because you are alive, if you are not growing, you're dying. So that's just my little philosophy in life. And with self-discipline, there is a quote that I heard from my financial advisor. I'm taking a financial I guess, class to help me get out of this huge series of debt that I'm in, that I'm also going to be sharing about with you guys as well, and how I have accomplished to be able to pay off so much debt and pay myself through school and save and all that good stuff. But this video is about self-control and self-discipline. So he said a quote or a line that says that adults learn to delay pleasure and children need to be have instant gratification. So children, or people that are not mature or don't know how to control their emotions and their wants and their needs, need things that gratify them right now. And adults that are mentally healthy and that are, I guess, understand that there's different times in life to do different things. They know that you have to be able to delay gratification in order to reach your goals, right? So an example of self-discipline for me, for example, is eating. I love to eat, and now I'm in a journey to lose 50 pounds. My normal weight is about between 150 and 170, and more like 160 is probably my happy medium. And right now I'm 210 pounds. And there's a lot of different things that go on with this, and I'll have another video another day for you guys. But the main point is that aside from the medication and the other mental stressors that I've had that has attributed to most of my weight gain, I have also not been very disciplined with my food. So in the past, I would say like 3 weeks, I have basically made up my mind and put my foot down and said, you know what, I'm going to make this the next big project of my life, and the next big discipline is to be able to control my eating habits, right? So it's all about education. You have to educate yourself. So whatever you want to discipline yourself in, whatever, if it's with your money, your relationships, your eating habits, working out habits, whatever it is that is hard for you and you want to cultivate discipline and make it part of who you are, you need to educate yourself. You need to study. So I have educated myself, and I know that in order for me to be able to get myself out of what I am in right now, which is this body that I don't recognize and I don't love, not that I don't love myself, but that I am not comfortable in, you know. I need to eat healthy, I need to have a good night's sleep, I need to not drink alcohol often. And so my thing about self-discipline is passion. When you put just an ounce of passion in anything that you want to be disciplined in, and you say, I love this and I want to make this the highlight part of my life, and I want to make it work, and I want to accomplish that goal, self-discipline comes a lot easier, because you're not thinking like, oh my gosh, this is work, and you know, this feels like homework, or this feels like, you know, just so much pain to get it done. When you're passionate about a goal, self-discipline comes a lot easier. Okay, so when I, for example, am disciplining myself with my eating habits, when I look at a can of soda, which I'm not a soda-holic, but if I want to drink a can of soda and I'm like, man, that's like extra, like what, 300 calories or whatever that I don't need to have, or a chocolate bar or whatever, I will say, you know what, do I really feel like it? Do I really want to, quote unquote, treat myself? Okay, then I will take a sip or two, and that's it. I will share with somebody else, or I will get like a mini soda and that's it, right? So with a chocolate bar, sometimes because I feel like I can't just eat a piece and not finish the rest, I will just not have it. And I will literally tell myself, Danielle, do you really want those calories? Do you really need it? The taste that's in your mouth for a couple of seconds, not even minutes, right? You can put a piece of chocolate in your mouth and you savor it for a couple of seconds and it's done. And I tell myself, is the feeling, the satisfaction that you get from eating that piece of chocolate, is that really fulfilling to the point where the calories that you're gonna gain, that you're gonna have to like later work really hard to burn, is it really worth it? Okay, so when you start talking to yourself like this, and this comes after self-love, guys, I'm telling you, because you cannot be disciplined in saving money or in losing weight if you don't love yourself. I have worked to the point where and I tell you guys this in every video I give you tips on, I'm not perfect. Every tip I give you, I'm giving it to myself back, okay? So it's not easy for me. And for me to be able to look at a piece of chocolate and not want it, it takes discipline. And there's been social studies, or I should say scientific studies, that says that it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. So I am policing myself when I look at candies at work, or when I see sodas when I go to other people's houses or whatever, and I go, I don't need that. I'm okay. I'm not gonna die. I'll drink water instead. You know, I will have a date, or you know, some kind of fruit that's really sweet to help my craving, so I don't eat candy or anything just super, you know, caloric, full of empty calories. So I'm just gonna leave you guys with this. Imagine yourself, you know, whether it's 6 months from now or a year from now or 6 years from now, if you are disciplined, where that's going to lead you, right? So if you know that the sacrifices that you make today is gonna give you the outcome that you want, so if that's saving money, you can save enough money to buy a car in cash, or to pay your way through school, or to buy a house, like that should be your motivation, okay? That should be your motivation. That should spark like passion in you, and that should make you alive. And that's what I'm feeling right now with my weight loss journey. And it's a journey, guys. It's a journey. I don't feel like it ever stops, you know? And I'm just like, no, I love myself. I don't need that, you know? So I'm just gonna leave you with that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. There's a lot to come, and I only make these videos when I'm truly inspired, and I truly want to share this with you guys. So if you kind of missed me for the past couple of weeks on these tips, please forgive me, but that's just how I roll, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.